The most important thing to us is that people are enjoying coffee within a few days of us roasting it. Our focus is really on making the freshest cup of coffee that we can.
I think that what we do is hone our craft each week, hone what we do to try to achieve perfection, and I think that adds to the consistency of the product.
I'm Ross Evans.
I'm Scott Kerner.
And I'm co-owner
and co-roaster of Carrier Roasting Company.
So the name Carrier Coffee came from the idea that we're trying to bring a message forward that's a little different, that's a little unexpected. We're trying to bring a message from the origin where the coffee was grown, about the way it was handled and the way that it was grown by that farmer. So when people try Carrier coffee for the first time, we really want them to take a sip and be transported into a place where they haven't been before with coffee.
What we tend to do is kind of look at regions first and find a region that we either haven't roasted before or a different coffee from a region that we have roasted before. When there's a big African harvest, that's when we will roast African beans. When there's a big Central American harvest, we'll roast Central American beans. And so we kind of just go with the flow of what is fresh.
There's an incredible amount of detail that's put into every part of the coffee cycle, from the farmer that grows it, the way that he grows it, to the way that coffee is initially purchased as a green bean, to then the way that it's roasted and the way that it's sold. And what we're trying to do at Carrier is every part of that process to be very meticulous about how we're treating it. So we're looking for coffee that's been prepared with care, that's been grown with care.
And I think that helps us maintain a level of quality and consistency, as well as it really feels good to hand coffee out to people that we've known that is quality from the beginning.
So when we get the coffee here, it's kind of our duty to roast it in a way that can bring out the flavors from origin. By roasting that way, we feel like we're honoring the farmer's intention. You know, we feel like we're not imparting a bunch of roast flavors into the coffee, but rather we're bringing coffee flavors out of the bean that are already inherent in there. This is about sharing a message and individuals within the community sharing it with their friends and family, and people are drinking it and it's starting a conversation about what coffee can be and how coffee can be received differently and how coffee can be purchased differently.
You order coffee from us and you're getting a handwritten bag from us. We're trying to find ways of personalizing getting our coffee into people's homes, which is why we don't have our coffee on store shelves. But what we hope is that people that are our Carrier customers are really appreciating that every day they are getting a product that's been cared for from tree to roast.
Success for us is measured in how people enjoy our coffee. And as long as we're doing it in a way where we feel like we're putting out the best coffee that we can, that's all that really matters to us.